What's going on, YouTube? This your boy, that guy named Jay, checking in, man. We are finally getting unloaded on this load after about 5 hours from the original time that we were supposed to start getting unloaded. But it is what it is, man. It's not, but it is. So basically, I've made a decision about what I'm going to do in my trucking career. I've made a decision on how I'm going, what's my next move is going to be as far as my journey. Okay, I've thought long and hard about this, and basically I just had to sit back and look at the decisions that I have made in the past, how I made those decisions, and how I want to change my decision-making process. Okay, what I mean by that is, in the past, it's been impulsive, it's been emotional, impulsive, no logic, no strategic planning behind it. It's just more so you've been watching me just react. My whole first 2 years of trucking, I've just been reacting, and I'm just trying not to continue that trend, blah blah blah. I've said all this before, so it don't matter, whatever, I don't care. But what I'm going to do is I've already told this company that I planned on staying out until Christmas Eve, which is at this point 8 weeks away. Not 8 weeks exact, more like 7 weeks in a couple of days. But 8 weeks from now, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to be home for 18 days. So from the time from now, November the 1st, until December the 24th, which is pretty much 2 months, which really, I had to sit back and think about it. This whole first, pretty much this is going to be like a 3 month span, because I came out here October the 9th. I'm not going home until December the 24th. So that's about a week away from 3 months. A week away from being out here for 3 months. So maybe that's part of my frustration. You know, I went straight from local, and I just kind of jumped out there into the jungle, butterball naked. You know what I'm saying? No parachute, no knife, nothing. So maybe that's why, because right now I'm at like the 3.5 or 3 week mark. So I will be going home next week. So I for damn sure wouldn't be stressing as much as I'm stressing with knowing that I'm going home, especially because I got money in the bank. I'm about to get paid tomorrow, and then I'll have another check next week while I would be at home. So I will go home with some money in my pocket, and I will be going home to chill for a week. So I think next year, if I'm still here, and definitely once when I get my own truck, that's kind of the way I want to do my situation. Out for 4 weeks, home for a week. I feel like that'll be a nice balance for me and my family. I think they can handle that, and if they can't, then we'll talk about it. 2.5 weeks, 3.5 weeks, being home for 3.5 to 5.5 days. I think that's a good enough balance. But the main thing about me coming out here, being out here for so long this time, was I just wanted to build a security blanket of cash. One, to get me started towards either paying off my debt or buying a truck, because I'm still undecided. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of both. Meaning, in order for me to get a truck, I do think I'm going to have to settle some debt, you know what I'm saying, to get wiped off my credit, to get my credit to a point where a dealership will take me. So I think I'm going to do both. But in two, I just wanted to, you know, I just don't want to be out here reacting impulsively just because of money, and the money get funny. You know, if I have a bad week, I want to be able to look at my bank account and still see 4 digits plus, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about no, you know, $1,500. I'm talking about I want to be able to look at my account and say I got $8,000 in the bank. Let me relax. It's a bad week. Keep it pushing. Right now, I'm trying to build that. So of course I'm going to be, you know, let's go, because I'm trying to get to that point. But I think once I get close to that point, and then I get $10,000, $15,000 in the account, it'll definitely be an easier, just an easier quality of life. Just, you know, not stressing really about too much. Plus that, and my water fasting, and then working on my mental and physical health. You know, getting back on that, and just, you know, just it's just fixing everything, not just focusing on one thing, not just focusing on the money aspect of my life, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I say all that to say this: I'm staying with this company until December 24th, Christmas Eve. At least I'm giving them that long before I decide if I'm going to leave them. So what that means is, for the next 8 weeks, I'm going to do everything I can to get the most miles, the most money, and keep moving. And I'm still gonna, you know, make videos when shit go wrong and whatnot, because that's just how I am. I show everything, and I'm gonna make videos when things go right. Probably will continue to make paycheck videos. But if things continue on its current path with shit happening, with the truck breaking down, and not so much the 34-hour resets, but the 34-hour resets because I don't have freight, or the half a day I'm sitting, or the, you know, and I sit for half a day and get a 500-mile load. If I sit half a day and get a 2,000-mile load or a 1,500-mile load, I'm cool. But if I sit half a day and you send me from one part of Georgia to the other, that ain't gonna fly but for so long. But long story short, I'm going to give this company an opportunity to, I'm not just gonna quit on them. I said 3 months, I feel like it's more than enough time to make a decision if this is the right fit for me. I know some people will say, you need a year to do that. I'm not like you. We've established that already. I'm not like anybody else. I'm me. So for me, 3 months is more than enough time to figure out, okay, if this is going to be a more longer term situation, is this going to be, you know, the last step I take before I make the owner-operator push? I don't know, because like I said, this is a perfect training, you know what I'm saying, like on-the-job training for what owner-operators deal with, you know what I'm saying, as far as those who choose to have dispatchers. This definitely has taught me why a lot of people speak so down on owning your truck and having a dispatcher if you're not connected to a mega carrier. When you're not connected to a mega carrier, I definitely see why people like to have load boards, and they kind of they're not all the way eliminating the middleman, but they're just eliminating having to talk to the middleman, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see why people choose that route, and I definitely think that that might be an option that I go after once I'm to that level. But so that's what's gonna be, man. You know, Swift is still gonna be there. Swift ain't going nowhere, obviously, so I can always go back whenever. But as of right now, it's just, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, because those 18 days that I'm gonna be home, I'm definitely gonna be able to know, you know, how I feel. Because if it's gonna be a bunch of BS from now until then, over the course of those 18 days, I'm gonna be looking like, yo, I'm not trying to go back out there and deal with that BS. But if it turns around and it becomes more productive, more profitable, you know what I'm saying? Then it'll be like, okay, you know what? Let's go out here. Especially because I'll be out here for three months, and then, you know, I'll go home and come back. I'll probably only do like a month at a time or 5 weeks at a time. So then it'll be like, okay, I'll be right back. You know, I'm gonna go make this quick money, be back. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. That's my decision. That's what I'm gonna do. If you like it and then you agree with it, cool. Watch it, see how it goes. If you don't watch. It's just that simple. But y'all gonna watch either way, because y'all just love me, and I appreciate you for that. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff that everybody else say to do. So that's my decision. That's what I'm gonna do. But who knows? I probably change my mind in an hour, so you know how that go. But as always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, truck, and check your next video.